Any question, brother?
What?
Any question?
Well, I mean, yeah. Why are you a Muslim? Tell me that.
I'm not a Muslim, I'm a Christian.
Oh.
Yeah. Are you Muslim?
Oh no.
No?
Okay, so this is the Quran. I misread your tenth. That's my
Okay,
bad.
yeah.
That's on me for sure.
Yeah, I'm here for teaching Islam to Muslim people. I'm a Christian, yeah.
So were you always Christian, or did you kind of?
Yeah, I was born in Catholic in Pakistan, so. Are you Christian?
I'm agnostic, but I was raised Christian, so I have a pretty solid Christian background.
So what's agnosis mean?
What is it?
Yeah, what's it mean?
So to me, it means just that I don't think I can be sure one way or the other if there is a God or if there is not a God.
Sure. I mean, I will tell you something very easy. It's not really rocket science. That will be your call. But if I say that there's a risk somewhere, even 1% risk, okay, 99% you feel comfortable. So you will take a risk or you will not take a risk.
Normally I would not take a risk. Your argument is going to be like the risk of being wrong is worse.
Because
it's not a bad argument.
Yeah, I mean, I can tell you that. Suppose it's just very people they're confused. I mean, they don't take serious. I mean, that's why the beauty of our God. He gave a free will. You know, if you don't have a free will, we will be not ending anywhere. I mean, there's a person like I always tell. You know, if you are walking from here, and there's all the way down, and there's a dead end, and there's several dead bodies are there, and there's a one person alive there, and you are lost and you need a direction. Who you will ask for?
I mean, definitely the person who's alive.
Yeah, you're right. Okay. Because dead people cannot help you, like Muhammad, Buddha, Hindu gods. They're all dead. Only Jesus lived.
Yeah.
So it's very easy because Jesus, he came to this world, is proven by atheists, scientists, Roman, Jewish, Christian, Muslim, you name it in the world. They've proven he came, he died for our sin, he raised after 3 days, and he's going to come back. This is proven by, it's very hard for people to digest that one because they just want to do something their own. They don't want to take serious.
Yeah.
But like I said, we have proven, and the people they're walking on the darkness, they don't even care about it. They think, oh, if you know.
Yeah, I guess some of my main reservations. So, a couple things. One, so correct me if I'm wrong, but you believe that we can know that Jesus Christ is God because, or how? Is it because of an impression from His Spirit, or how can a person know that Jesus Christ is real as God, right? You mentioned the proof of science and other religions, and I agree that we know that we're pretty sure that Christ was a real person, but how do we know that He's a God?
Sure, anybody can claim that I'm a God in this whole world, unless they're crazy, all right, or unless they're lying. Either two things, okay? When Jesus claimed that, it's written in the Bible, and nobody can prove him he's a crazy person. Okay. All right, and whatever the credential he has, no man can have it.
Okay.
So either he's a crazy, or either we have to take his credential. So we know that he's not a crazy, but the credential, what we knew all over the world, and whatever the book he gave it to us, he has been prophesied things in there, and it's been passed. So it's easy to swallow that way and take it, oh, I don't know. Like suppose if I ask you, who was the first president of the United States?
George Washington.
George Washington. How'd you know that?
I was taught in school.
You ever met him?
No, I didn't.
But that's written in a book or somebody told you.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
All right, and I'm telling you the same thing. I'm telling you something, and it's written in the book. Same thing what you talking about George Washington. somebody told you and it's written in the books, and I'm telling you as a child of Jesus Christ, or we are a disciple of Jesus Christ, I'm telling you, and it's written in the Bible. So why is hard to understand? But you understanding other part of the world, which is easy to swallow because you believe that and you want to believe that, but you don't want to take that route. But you want to take that route and easy to swallow.
I see what you're saying, but there are some differences in my belief in maybe scientific facts or historic facts, things that I believe are facts, of course, and Jesus Christ, meaning that to accept Jesus as God, I have to disregard other written things, meaning if I look at all the things that I know and observe, I can be fairly certain that George Washington was a person, the first president, based on all of my information. But for Jesus Christ to be God, I have to, disregard other religions that also have a long written history, and I have to disregard people who feel and believe strongly in other gods. So I guess my question isn't so much maybe why would I believe Jesus Christ, but really, why would I disbelieve other written sources and emotions of other people?
Sure. Okay, let's go break down one by one, all right?
Mm-hmm.
Like a George Washington, okay? You said you believe that. You know how you believe that? People, they met him, people, they seen him, and that's why they wrote down.
Mm-hmm.
Might be George Washington, he did not write down himself. People, they write down, okay? And we had the videos, we have a picture, because that time was available to easy to make it, okay? If you go further down, you don't have those kind of evidence,
right?
Okay? So, like, we have the Bible, and we have the, we can say, eyewitnesses, okay, which is Peter, Jacob, Matthew, John, there was people, they met him and they were walking with him, and that's why they wrote down, okay? We cannot have a same comparison or same stuff what we have on George Washington time, because the population, the technology, and there was a difference. So whatever we have on that time, the Jesus time, that's why we got the written books, different manuscript from the Bible. So that's all we can have, because according to technology, we cannot have anything else. Yes, if you come to George Washington, we have the technology, but the source is same thing. People, they wrote down through social media or media, and on that time they have only books. They are saying the same thing. So, but I'm just give you one this breakdown, and secondly, like, if you go to any religion in the world, any religion, right, they are not saying something what Jesus is saying. That they cannot. This is all emotional, man-made stuff, right, and there is no proof in there. People, they said I am or I am, but they don't have anything what Jesus are claiming that. So any religion you pick it up, give me a one, religion who's saying, I am the God, I am the way, the truth, and life. There is none. You pull out any dictionary or anywhere, any book on any religion, none. Tell me one if you know that according to your smartness or your knowledge or reading or whatever, what you believe. Tell me, science or any book. Give me one, any source.
Okay, well, for example, and understanding that I'm naming a large group here, but in Hinduism, right, they have a very long history of recorded information, right?
Did you study any book?
A little bit, yeah.
Okay,
not a lot.
Yeah, little bit, not gonna, because this is only here. I come from that part of the world.
Yeah.
I know that, okay? They're all false. It's just a man-made, because we know that their Gita and other books, they don't say that something which is Jesus claiming it. They're saying that was Hanuman or Bhagwan and all that, but they're saying they never claim that they are a God.
Yeah.
They are saying gods mean they cannot have a credential of God. Saying, if I'm saying my name is God, suppose, okay?
Right.
So, by consider a God? Of course not. Having a name not going to make me God. You have to have a credential, what God has a power, or what God can do it. The same thing, the people they believe, they don't claim that they were powerful like Jesus, or they die and they never come back again. But Jesus, he died for come back, so there is nothing, there is no comparison with any other religion.
So I understand what you're saying, and I do agree that in Christianity, a lot of the miraculousness, the miracles of the religion are focused on this one man. But what I'm kind of saying is, from what I have access to is the words that are written, right, in the Bible. I have the words that are written in, you know, the Vedic texts or whatever, and I have my feelings and my intuition, and I understand that Christ is supposedly a very miraculous person, but without something to point to the fact that what he's saying is true overwrite other things that I feel and read, it doesn't really matter how special he claims to be without something additional, some kind of proof.
I can give you one very simple logic, and that's real. Before Jesus was going to born, 700 years before Jesus, is written down. He's the one who's going to come. He's going to come and he's going to take this cross and he's going to die. And there's so many, and prophet prophesies that. Show me any person like that. Is somebody getting birth and is going to come this world, and they are saying, we do not know when we're going to take a birth, when we're going to come to the birth, until when we go to the hospital, okay, now we got child. So there's no one know that in the history of the world. No one can prove it. Jesus, before he even come, even he was walking, he was prophesying, okay, I'm going to Jerusalem or Israel, they're going to crucify me, they're going to hand over to me to those. So he was saying that, can you tell me after 1 hour, after you're going to turn, what's going to happen, what you're going to see? You cannot say that. No one can say that. We don't care how smart you are, because that's why we see this is a God only know the future. We do not know the future. And there is no man, I mean, look at for any religion or any book, no one can claim that. So it's easy to swallow that and hard to take the other one, which is not even you know that. And that's what I'm trying to tell you. Look, it's devil tried to, deceive our brain or mind. Oh, no, I am the perfect. That's why Bible say that if you are on your conscience, you're going to think you are smart, you are a foolish. So we have no power boss. We look for a help from Jesus, because it's not only Jesus can help us spiritually and physically in this world, because that's what we call the Bible is the manual of this world. If you read the Bible, and if you go to any other book to read, it's going to be a total disaster, because no one can see what is in the Bible. Bible is written to Old Testament and the New Testament. Old Testament is God show his power and mercy to mankind. That's a beautiful thing with the Old Testament. And the New Testament came, God became humble and show us how much he loves us. And that's why he wants you to come to his house instead of going to the hell. Yeah. It's a very simple logic. And look, in this world, we are all same. Whatever we're going to do it, you're going to gain. But if you're not going to do, you're not going to gain. Simple as that. Okay? Comes around, goes around. That's the way it is. Okay? This world. If you want to be a doctor, study, spend time, and you will become a doctor. If you want to homeless, just don't do it, and you're going to become a homeless. It's very easy. If you want to be a bad health, start taking drugs and do wrong things, you will be sick. If you want to be healthy, keep a good diet, do good things, you have a good health. It's a very, very God-given, this is like a program to us. And that's what we can use for this world. But when it comes to the spiritual, the heavenly things, God said that I come from there. No one come and no one go there until, and that's why He's telling us. That's why He talks about in the Bible.
Right. Well, I appreciate you talking to me.
Yeah. You have a Bible, brother?
I do.
Read the Bible, and that's only one way. Jesus is only one way, brother.
Okay.
God bless you, man. God bless you.